Have you ever wished you knew more about managing money when you were younger? Well, you're not alone. We've all been there, grappling with the intricacies of personal finance, wishing we had a magic wand to magically set everything right. But let's face it, there's no magic wand. What we need is knowledge, and the earlier we acquire it, the better it is for our financial health. Today we're embarking on a journey to explore the realm of early money management. A journey that will enlighten us about the importance of understanding our finances from a tender age. This video is designed to equip you with practical and actionable tips that can help you navigate the complex world of money. From understanding income and expenses to investing for the future, we're going to cover it all. So buckle up and get ready to dive into the world of financial wisdom. The first step to managing your money wisely is to understand your income and expenses. Have you ever wondered where all your money goes? It's a common scenario for many of us. But the key to controlling your finances is to have a clear understanding of your income and expenses. This is not about being stingy, but about being smart with your money. Let's start with income. This is the money you earn. It might come from a job, a side hustle, or even an investment. It's important to know exactly how much you're bringing in each month. You might think you know, but when you actually sit down and add it all up, you might be surprised at the total. Now let's talk about expenses. These are the things you spend money on, from rent and groceries to entertainment and travel. It's important to categorize your expenses. Why? Because it helps you see where your money is going. You could divide your expenses into fixed and variable categories. Fixed expenses are those that don't change much from month to month, like rent or a car payment. Variable expenses, on the other hand, fluctuate based on your activities such as dining out or shopping. But how do you track all of this? Well, there are plenty of tools and methods out there to help. You might prefer a simple spreadsheet or a notebook where you jot down everything you spend. Or you might like a more sophisticated method, such as a budgeting app or software. These tools can automatically categorize your expenses, making it easier to see where your money is going. Remember, it's not about cutting out all fun from your life. It's about understanding your financial habits and making informed decisions. So, start tracking your income and expenses today. You might be surprised at what you find. Remember, understanding where your money comes from and where it goes is the foundation of good money management. Scene script. Next up is saving, a non-negotiable habit for anyone looking to manage their money better. Now, let's get into it. Picture saving as the cornerstone of financial stability. It's that solid foundation that keeps your financial house from crumbling when the storms of life hit, and trust me, they will hit. That's why it's crucial to have a buffer, a safety net, a stash of cash that you can fall back on. This is what we call an emergency fund. An emergency fund is not about if you'll need it, but when. It's not a matter of possibility, but a matter of time. Your car might break down, your roof might leak, or you may have to visit the doctor unexpectedly. Life is full of surprises, and your emergency fund is there to cushion the blow. But how do you build this fund? One word: consistency. Even if it's just $5 a week, start there. You'll be surprised how quickly it can add up. This is where automated savings come into play. Automated savings is like having a silent financial assistant working for you round the clock. It's a set it and forget it method where a specific amount is automatically transferred from your checking account to your savings account every month. It takes the decision-making out of the equation, and before you know it, you're sitting on a nice little nest egg. But saving isn't just about emergencies. It's also about long-term goals. Maybe you're dreaming of buying a house, going on a dream vacation, or retiring comfortably. Whatever your goal, there's a saving method for it. You just have to be disciplined and patient. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will your financial future. So, let's recap. Saving is a non-negotiable habit. It's about preparing for emergencies and achieving long-term goals. Automated savings can help you get there without even thinking about it. So, make saving a habit, not an afterthought. Now let's talk about a word that sends chills down most people's spine: debt. It's like a dark cloud hovering over your financial future, isn't it? But fret not. As ominous as it might seem, it's not an insurmountable mountain. The first step towards financial freedom is recognizing the importance of getting out of debt. Remember, every dollar you use to pay off your debt is a dollar you're not using to build your wealth. So the quicker you get out of debt, the sooner you can start growing your wealth. Let's dive into some strategies that can help you pay off your debt more efficiently. First up is the avalanche method. Picture this: a small snowball rolling down a mountain, gaining momentum, and growing in size. That's exactly how this method works. You start by tackling the debt with the highest interest rate first, while maintaining minimum payments on your other debts. Once the highest interest rate debt is paid off, you move on to the next. Why is this method effective? Simply put, it saves you money in the long run because you're tackling the most costly debts first. It's like cutting off the head of the snake, rendering the rest harmless. But what if you need a quicker sense of achievement to keep you motivated? Enter the snowball method. Contrary to the avalanche method, the snowball method involves paying off the smallest debts first, while keeping up with minimum payments on larger debts. As you pay off each debt, you'll feel a sense of accomplishment that keeps you motivated to continue. So, which method is better? Well, that depends on your personal circumstances and mindset. The avalanche method is more cost-effective in the long run, while the snowball method can provide quicker emotional wins. Regardless of the method you choose, the key is to stay consistent. Budget for your debt payments, and make them a non-negotiable part of your financial plan. Remember, the best investment you can make is getting out of debt. So take that first step today, and start your journey towards financial freedom. Once you've got a handle on your income, expenses and debt, it's time to start thinking about the future. One of the best ways to secure a financially stable future is by investing. But what is investing really? In a nutshell, investing is about putting your money to work for you. It's about letting your capital generate more wealth over time. Now you might be wondering, where can you invest? Well, there are a multitude of options. There are stocks, where you buy a piece of a company and become a shareholder. If the company does well, you do well. There are bonds, where you lend your money to a government or company for a fixed period of time, and they pay you interest. Then there's real estate, where you can buy properties and earn income through rent or price appreciation. However, it's crucial to note that investing isn't a one-size-fits-all kind of deal. Different investments come with different levels of risk and return. That's why diversification is key. Spreading your investments across a variety of asset classes can help reduce risk. Think of it as not putting all your eggs in one basket. If one investment doesn't perform well, others might pick up the slack. Moreover, investing is a long-term game. It's not about making a quick buck, but about growing your wealth steadily over time. Patience is your best friend in the world of investing. The magic of compound interest, where you earn interest on your interest, can only work its wonders over a long period. So take the time to educate yourself about the various investment options. Seek advice from professionals if needed. Make informed decisions and be patient. Remember, it's not about timing the market, but time in the market that counts. Remember, the earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow. So, don't wait for the perfect moment, because the perfect moment to start investing is now. So, there you have it. Some practical and actionable tips to help you manage your money better. Let's take a quick recap of what we've discussed. We started off by emphasizing the importance of understanding your income and expenses. This is the foundation of sound money management. We then moved on to discuss the non-negotiable habit of saving. It's never too early or too late to start saving, and even a little can go a long way. Next, we tackled the issue of debt. Remember, the goal is to be debt-free. This might seem daunting, but with a clear plan and discipline, it's absolutely doable. Lastly, we touched on investing. Investing for the future is crucial, and it's a step that can bring you closer to financial independence. Remember, the key to financial success is not how much money you make, but how well you manage it. So, start implementing these tips today and watch your financial health improve.